Hi guys, so today we are going to make the layered little embellishments. I've been watching people do these for a long time. Mine are really different though. They're kind of made with scraps of fabric and um, like string, and they're really cute and fun, but they're really fun to add to an art journal page. And basically I'm just using my scraps. So literally I'm using scraps of paper that I punched a few out of and adding just texture to them and that kind of thing. So I'm going to show you how to do it. There's really no wrong or right way to do it, just kind of whatever you feel like. But that's what I have so far, and they're really addictive. I've made a ton of them already. I have a whole little handful, so I'll kind of show you them at the end a little closer, but let's get started. So what you need is you need basically scraps. These are some that I punched out using my just regular punches, but you could use die cuts, whatever you have. I have like hearts and butterflies and all sorts of stuff. They're mostly from my drop paper. And then I also, from my drop paper, cut out little pieces of banners and like little strips of paper basically. Okay, and some I made like into banners where I cut them kind of like how you cut ribbon. Some I cut them diagonal, and some I just left whole. So I'm going to try to keep these in piles if I can. Let's see, so you can see them maybe. That would probably be best. Very good. Okay, and then here I just have some scraps that I thought I might make into something, so I just have a whole stack of that. Plus I have a few little fibers maybe that I want to use, so some sari yarn. My friend Pam gave this to me, and there are different colors of thread, so you could also use metallic thread here, which I have. And then I just cut out lots of little strips of papers from book pages, from a map, just from all sorts of different things. So yeah. And a lot of them I use my decorative scissors on just to give them a little oomph, but you don't have to do that. And then I tuck some tacky glue out of my bottle because my tacky glue is not cooperating with me. I need to get a new bottle. It's like dried up or something, so it's not coming down. It's just a mess. Me and tacky glue are having a moment today. And then I cut out just some pieces of just regular paper, craft paper, that I thought might be pretty too. So let's get started. Like I said, there's no real rhyme or reason to this. You just kind of grab whatever speaks to you and make something out of it. So let's start with this one. It's really grungy. And maybe I should bring you guys in a little bit more so you can see better. It's a little bit grungy. So there it is right there. Okay, and I do like to add texture on top of my little sheets. Okay, so maybe I'll even put something under it so you can see it a little better, like that. Okay, alrighty. And then I'm just going to kind of play with my materials. I like that together, but maybe we need something with even more contrast. So I'm kind of going through my little pieces here. I think that I'm in love with the idea of a heart, and I like that because it kind of contrasts with the blue, but I need to break it up a little bit. So I can grab one of my pieces of paper there. I'm not really feeling that. Let's see what else we can find. And basically just use your scraps. Kind of like that. I like that it's a little bit off. And don't be afraid to turn the papers different ways. Like, just have fun with this. Like, don't overthink it. And really, you should be working really fast when you make these. Otherwise, you'll drive yourself crazy, I think, with trying to make everything look right. And there's really no way that you really want it to look, right? So just add basically whatever you want. If you wanted to, you could even use a stapler to give it a really rough kind of look, or a mini attacher, the Tim Holtz ones, or something like that. But I like using just bits of things. I do think that I want to add a little bit of texture to this, so I'll just take one of my ribbons. Maybe I'll use like, maybe black. So I'll try to find a black strand. Okay, and you just pull it out. And these are really cool to have. I don't know, my friend Pam got them from someone that she was doing a little bit of work from, but my friend Ina told me what it was used for. So I've been using it, all this sorts of things. Pam is very generous. She always gives us lots of goodies when we go over to her house. So So I'm grateful for it, and it has so many different beautiful threads and colors. So, but metallic threads would look pretty. So I just kind of weaved it around my hand, kind of rough. I don't care really how it looks. I just want to get it on there. Okay, and we're going to stick that on there. You can scrunch it up a little bit. And we're just going to put it right in the glue. Okay, and then I can attach my heart, or you don't have to attach anything. You can even just do a button, which maybe I'll do. There's a little button container here. So maybe I'll see what I can find that kind of goes with it. I think maybe a gray button would be kind of cool. So I'm going to kind of go through. I kind of like that. The only problem is it has one of those loopy things. So I'm going to see if I can cut that off. Hopefully a wire cutter's coats. If I don't, then we'll just get something else. We'll get something else. Maybe. Let's see what I have in here. I think I saw like a little metal button there. That one would be kind of cool too, but I think it's too big. And I'm not thinking very much about it. Like I said, you just like put something down. Like I love that with that coppery kind of color. Isn't that pretty? So that one I would call done. And it's very, very pretty. Okay, just like that. So I have the text. I have lots of texture and interest. So that'll be our first one done. Okay, perfect. Just like that. All right, so then let's try another one. And I'll show you, like you can cut out little banners and stuff. Maybe we'll use this piece of paper. Right? And I kind of like those roughy kind of edges there, so I'm not going to cut it down or anything like that. And I just love text, so that's kind of what I'm drawn to again. But you can use a map. That would be cool. Let's see if we can use a map. Try to push myself a little bit. We could really use maybe both of them together if we wanted. So I could do something like that. But I'm not feeling that. I don't know which one I'm not feeling, but something's not going right for me here. Okay, so maybe we'll do a little bit of this fiber. Okay, and you don't have to add fibers. It just depends on which one you want. I don't know if I really don't like the map. I'm trying to make myself use it, but I really don't like it. And I don't think you should do that. Yeah, if it's not your thing, then it's just not your thing. Kind of like the back of the thing though, so let's maybe do that. So we'll make maybe 3 or 4 of these together, and then I want to see you guys, what you guys make, because I know that you are so creative and you'll come up with some really cool stuff. And maybe for that one we won't put any fibers. Ooh, I kind of like this butterfly. I think that's really pretty. Ooh, I like that. Let's do a butterfly. And if you wanted to, you could add, little rhinestones. And I was going to put mine out, but that's not the look I wanted for these. And if you wanted to, you could ink the edges. I mean, you could get totally crazy with it. But that's how that one looks. I do think that we do need something to bring that butterfly out more, so I'm going to remove it. And that's kind of why I like working with the tacky glue, because you have time to commit to it. You don't have to commit to it quickly. You can take things off and on. So I'm just going to kind of decide how I want this little piece of sari ribbon to go. So I'm going to stick it right there and have it come out a little bit. And then I'm going to add my butterfly on top of it. And it's just going to break it up because those colors are so close together. I like that a lot better. But I think that it still needs something else. So let's maybe grab, oops, I was going to take that off of my embellishment. Crazy girl. Let's see here. And I'm into buttons right now. I don't know why, because I totally wasn't a minute ago. I just went and got some. I think it's maybe that you see that something's available, so you use it or something. I don't know. Kind of like that. So let's do that. And these are random. They're going to be different colors, but I promise you that I will find a project to use them in. So I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so that's how that one looks with the butterfly. Alrighty, we can use this one that's a little text, and then maybe we'll do a map. Text. We'll do a map here like that. And you can kind of put them together before. I mean, I just kind of grab things, but you don't have to do it that way. I mean, you could do it whatever way feels most comfortable to you. I kind of think that I want a little bit of this crepe paper. I love crepe paper. Do you guys love crepe paper? It's awesome. We can maybe make it like, I don't know, cuts in it or something. Or that shape, which I don't like. Okay, maybe like that. Right, and then we can put a map on top. And I'm just experimenting, like there's no right or wrong way to do this. I don't need to worry about it. Okay, and if you wanted to, you could get out your washi tapes. I mean, you could just use whatever you like. There's no right or wrong way to do this. And I'm thinking maybe I will try that little piece of wild looking stuff that I did not want to use before, if I can find it. Where did it go? Yeah, kind of like that. And I'd recommend maybe keeping this stuff in a Ziploc bag or like a tackle box. That way you kind of have easy access to it. I mean, this is not stuff that I use every day in my art, so I don't mind. It's a little different. Okay. Oh, and I wanted to add the map, which I put right here. Okay. And I mean, really, that could be done if I wanted. And then you can, you know, embellish them as you like. So, but what you could do, which I love, is they have these new stickers at the dollar store that you can get. The Dollar Tree, I'm going to tell you guys the actual name, and you could add different phrases that you wanted to on here. And I really like the gold contrast, so maybe I'm trying to find something. Maybe fabulous, because I think that these are fabulous. I could even put okay fabulous. Right, so I can stick that on there. And it's not straight or anything, but it's really cute. Okay. So just have fun. I mean, that's the main thing. Let's maybe make one more. Let's see, what other can we do? Let's do this one with a dark kind of background. And this one's pretty too. Let's do both at the same time, maybe. Alright, oops, and I really love that button with that one. Isn't that pretty? We're totally going to use that. Okay, oops, and I love that. I love the crepe paper with that. I was going to use text, but I said, well, why don't you try the crepe paper? So that's what we're going to do. And I'm not making sure that everything is glued down perfectly. I mean, I'm just slapping down a little bit with my finger. It's not that serious, you know? This is just a fun little project. I've been using a lot of buttons, so I'm going to try not to use buttons on this one up here, but I might use buttons, but I hope that I don't. Let's see here. Oops, oops, oops. And then I kind of want the text on there. Ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of am obsessed with that, so that's what we're going to use. But I think maybe before we do that, I have this really pretty piece of tulle that's all glittered and pretty. Got for Christmas from the Dollar Tree. So I think maybe we're going to add that also. And I can add that behind, which actually I adore. So that's what we're going to do. So I can lift this up and add it right behind. Just like that. I'll just have to turn it upside down, of course. Oh my gosh, I love this. It's so pretty. And we have to put a little on there. We just have to because it's gold. Let's see. Letters. I always need stuff. I have stuff all over the darn place. Maybe we could do awesome, or hugs, or hello might be cool. Maybe Sweet Love. Ooh, Shake It Off. Let's do that one. I like that one. Shake it off. Shake it off. Oh, how pretty is that? So that one says Shake It Off. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. Can you see the tool? Probably not, but that's all right. And I'm going to stick that on something where it's not going to stick to the surface. Okay, let's do this one, and then I will let you guys go because I'm sure that you've seen this done a million times, but I just wanted to share with you kind of my take because I love using my scraps. So let's see. Hopefully I'm showing you something a little different though. Kind of like that. Layered like that. What do you guys think? I like that. Talking to you like you're in my studio. Well, you kind of are. Very good. Alrighty, and then we can put this over here like that. So these are so cute. And a lot of the shapes I just made with my punches. I mean, I never use my punches like as much as I used to. So, and then this would look great with a Tim Holtz like chatty sticker or whatever those are called, or Word Talk sticker or whatever. So, yeah. And I could have even put that there, the little heart. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. So let's pick it up, put it there, put it back down. Ooh, I don't like that. And I might just get rid of the little wooden round piece, but I kind of like that. I like how the background peeks out. So it's cool, and then I could add, you know, stuff on top of it. I could add twine or something like that. I mean, you could just layer these like it was no one's business, and they would be awesome. So these are the ones that we just made, and it didn't take that long. It took about 15 minutes because I did it in real time, and that was with me fumbling and acting like a crazy person. So you see how quick these come together, just like that. So they're really cute. I love them. They're so pretty. And I will have a picture at the end so you can kind of see, you know, you can see the different things that I've used. Like, I love this one. This is probably one of my favorites. Isn't that pretty? That's going to look pretty with a word. And then that one is really cool with kind of an unusual shape. And then this one I did like 2 hearts on, which I love. And that's a jelly print underneath. So super fun. And that one I did with map, and I just love that red sari yarn. And that one I did with, it's like the inside of the punch when I punch out the heart. So that one's cool. I think there's just one more. And that one's cool with the texture and the heart. So they're really fun. I have a whole stack of them. I'm just going to go ahead and shove this into a Ziploc bag so I can make more later. But that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial. Hopefully I gave you lots of fabulous ideas that you can use. And these would be great on art journal pages because they're not too thick. So you could definitely use them and glue them down on your pages and then add your phrase or just add a little bit of texture and interest to your page. Or you could use them on ATCs. I mean, there's just so many things that you could use these, and you don't have to make them as crazy as I did. I mixed a lot of textures and colors, but that's kind of what I love to do. So yeah, just tailor it yourself and make them your own. I would probably try to link some videos of people that have made these before. They've done it in a whole different style, so maybe you'll be more inspired by them. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.